I'm trying to get a good angle that A, doesn't look up my nostrils the whole time, and even a few people say to me, I'm going to call you Nostrils, not Pig, which is probably an upgrade in some ways, because they've spent all winter looking up my nose. I have been sent a nice camera holder, which I need to very kindly, and so I need to get that out and start using that. But I've also got a horrible spot back on the end of my nose, so I am trying to cover all these horrible things. Anyway, I don't know where the days go at the minute, to be honest, or where the hours go. It's got fairly crazy again, and try to do a day in the life of where it all sounds fairly civilised, and starting riding in normal time and finishing in decent time just after lunch. All the rest of it seems to be way out of the window now, to be honest, because it's the events are happening thick and fast, and so it's just pretty full on to try and get everything done. As all event riders know, have everything ridden in a day, cross-country schooled, and everything else that needs to happen. It is pretty full on with lots of 3-4 o'clock starts at the weekend. So it has got fairly crazy again. But it's great. It's good to be doing things. We're certainly not complaining. And we had a good weekend this weekend. Norton Disney on Saturday, which was great. I had 5 horses there Saturday. Had a couple of wins. The horses ran really well. I think they did double clears. Some had a quick run, some had a slow run, but on the whole, very happy. A really sweet event, just outside Newark. They do a great job. Lovely little course. A really nice education for the young horses, and an event I'm very fond of. And then we went on Sunday to another event I'm fond of, which is Weston Park. Completely different kettle of fish, and was actually really quite wet there, which Norton, I think east of the country, really are really quite dry at the minute. And Weston was definitely soft enough. I mean, it was great to get your toe in and have a bit of mud and have a good spin round. Always really good gallopy courses, beefy, up to height. I took 3 open novices there. It's always quite a good in-between event of between novice and intermediate, with a couple of good questions. And it snowed when we were there Sunday, and I think it snowed quite a lot there when everyone was there Saturday. So that was fairly hideous. Felt a bit balmy trotting around in the snowstorms at event, but hopefully we start getting out of winter weather. Again, those guys were good boys. Had a few, they jumped double clears and ran well. So a good weekend all in all, just still cold. Be nice when it starts warming up. Like a big weekend this weekend. We've got Burnham Market, lots in. I've got 5 in the 4-star. The big boys out with a couple of intermediates, with 3 days there forward and back, 2.5 hours away. So the logistics of that with everyone and Marky and everyone riding is always a bit of a long haul of a weekend, but I like going to Burnham Market. I've loved going to Burnham Market for years, to be honest, because I come from Norfolk, so I love to go and see family and friends. Obviously, with lockdown still being and the restrictions, that there won't be able to see many people, so we look forward to a good weekend. It's been very dry everywhere, so we will see, how many run quickly or whatever. We just have to deal with what we've got this time of year, or when the ground, it's so hard with weather permitting, of what actually what we can do. And with there being no desperate hurry for the big aims being out there, then we just have to take each event as it comes with the older ones and not feel that we're under any pressure or stress with it yet. But they all feel in good form and looking forward to a party, and hopefully we'll get a run. Cool. We will report after.